Welcome to your channel. Please like, share and subscribe your own channel, School Studies. School Studies is pleased to announce the launch of our educational website, Patel Section. After years of hard work and dedication, we are delighted to officially announce the launch. In this video, we will see a video related to GSEB solution for class 7 mathematics, chapter 5 lines and angles, exercise 5.2. Question 1 to question 6 we will see in this video. The first question is, state the property that is used in each of the following statement. Question is, if A parallel to B, then angle 1 equals to angle 5. When two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then the corresponding angles are always equal. So 1 and 5 are equal. Second question is, if angle 4 equals to angle 6, then A parallel to B. If two lines are cut by transversal such that a pair of interior alternate angles are equal, then the two lines are parallel to each other. So this 4 and this 6 are equal. Next, if angle A 4 plus angle 5 equals to 180 degree, then angle A parallel to A parallel to B. If the two lines are cut by transversal such that a pair of interior alternate angles on the same side of the transfer are supplementary, then the two lines are parallel to each other. So if 4 and 5 are two angles which is supplementary angles, then this A and B is the parallel lines. Question 2 is, in the given figure, identify the pairs of corresponding angles. So in this, the pairs of corresponding angles are 1 and 5, 2 and 6, 3 and 7, 4 and 8. The pairs of alternate interior angles. So here the pairs of alternate interior are 2 and 8, 3 and 5. The pairs of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So 2 and 5, 3 and 8. The vertically opposite angles. So here the vertically opposite are 1 and 3, 2 and 4, 5 and 7, 6 and 8. Question 3. If the given figure P parallel to Q, find the unknown angles. So line P and Q are parallel and line L is a transversal. Angle E equals to E plus 125 degree equals to 180, that is linear pair. So this is linear pair. So E plus 125 equals to 180 degree. Therefore angle E equals to 180 minus 125, that is 55 degree. So this angle E is 55 degree. Now angle F and angle E are both 55 because they are vertically opposite angles. And angle A and angle F is also alternate interior angles. So they are also 55, 55. Now angle C and D are vertically opposite angles. So that is also 55, 55. Angle D is 125 because it is corresponding angle of E. B and D are opposite angle, vertically opposite. So D is 125. So B is also 125. So angle A is 55 degree. B is 125 degree, C is 55 degree, D is 125 degree, E is 55 degree and F is 55 degree. Find the value of X in each of the following figure if L parallel to M. So here we have to find the X. So line L parallel to line M and line T is a transversal. Y plus 110 degree equals to 180 degree. That is linear pairs of angles. Therefore Y equals to 180 minus 110, that is 70 degree. Now Y and X is vertically opposite alternate interior angles. So if Y is 70, so X is also 70 degree. Next, find the value of X if in each of the following figure if L parallel to M. So here angle L parallel to angle M, and line A is a transversal. X is 100 degree, that is corresponding angle. Thus measure angle X equals to 100 degree. Next, fifth question. In the given figure, the arms of two angles are parallel. If angle ABC equals to 70 degree, then find angle DGC. So angle in the given figure, AB parallel to BE, and the transversal BC cuts them. So angle DGC equals to angle ABS equals to 70 degree. That is corresponding angles. In the given figure, the arms of two angles are parallel. If angle ABC equals to 70 degree, then find second, that is DEF. So in the given figure, BC parallel to DE and the transversal DE cuts them. Angle GEF equals to angle DGC, that is 70 degree, because they are corresponding angles. But angle DEF is same as angle GEF. Therefore DEF equals to 70 degree. Sixth question. In the given figure below, decide whether L is a parallel to M. So line L and line M are cut by the transversal N. 126 plus 44 degree equals to 70 degree. 170 is not equals to 180 degree. So the interior angles on the same side of the transversals are not supplementary. Therefore line L is not parallel to line M. Next, line L and line M are cut by the transversal N. In the figure, angle A is 75 degree, that is vertically opposite angle. Also angle A plus 75 degree equals to 75 plus 75, that is 150 degree. 150 is not equals to 180. So the interior angles on the same side of transversals are not supplementary. So line L, therefore line L is not parallel to line M. Next, line L and line M are cut by the transversal N. In the figure, angle A equals plus 123 degree equals to 180 degree. Linear pairs. So angle A equals to 180 minus 123, that is 57 degree. So therefore angle A equals to B equals to 57 degree. So angle A and B are corresponding angles. Therefore line L parallel to line M. Next, line L and line M are cut by the transversal N. In the figure, A plus 98 degree equals to 180 degree, that is linear pair of angles. Therefore angle A equals to 180 degree minus 98 degree, that is 82 degree. Therefore angle C equals to 72 degree. Therefore angle A is not equals to angle C. This means the pair of corresponding angles are not equal. Therefore line L is not parallel to line M. So this was the video related to exercise 5.2 of chapter 5 of 7th standard mathematics. I hope to like my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Please leave comment, question or doubts in comment section if you have any, or you can drop a mail to us. You will find my email ID at the end of this video. You can also join us on Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, connect us on LinkedIn or tweet us on Twitter. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.